following contest is an Extreme Rules match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, World Heavyweight.
Guys, how do you think the champ looks heading into this match?
He looks a little relaxed to me. Maybe it's because the title's not on the line here. I don't know. Either way, I can tell you once the bell rings, he better be ready to go.
And their opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the champions, Parsons.
Title match or not, Byron, the champ certainly looks ready to go here tonight.
Oh, he definitely is, Michael. In fact, some of the superstars in the back were commenting earlier today about how focused he looks coming into this match.
And his partner, from parts unknown, weighing in at 321 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Warlord.
And Corey, what do you think the champ's game plan is for this one?
He's going to be looking to end this one as fast as he can, Cole. The longer this match goes, the more chance of injury. And the last thing he wants to do is relinquish his championship due to an injury he sustained in a non-title match.
Triple H is taking off suit and tie, stepping into the ring tonight to show why he's still the game.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
The King of Kings, Triple H, is looking as imposing tonight than at any point during his dominant 20-year reign.
You know, normally I'd accuse you of kissing up to the boss, Byron, but that assessment's actually pretty spot on.
Well, thanks.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Power bomb!
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact! Beautiful technique. What a strike! He's not looking like himself here. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. Let's see.
Oh, what a clothesline! He's starting to feel it here.
So many the sharpshooter cinched in, but he's got to capitalize now.
He's looking a little off balance. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. You gotta believe this one's over.
Some miscues from Shawn Michaels here.
The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
He wants no part of the outside.
He might have it. Is he done?
Shawn Michaels coming alive right here. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Here he goes.
He finds himself in some big trouble here. He's dangerously close to losing this match for his team.
That's over at this point.
Russian leg sweep.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. Suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Down the neck breaker.
And a quick pin attempt by Shawn Michaels.
And there's the kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Nailed it.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He has got to do something quick. Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. But come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
Down, Samoan driver. Can he finish him off? Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, digging deep for a kick out.
We might as well be in Montreal because HBK ain't staying down.
The showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here.
Back between the ropes. Incoming. Ooh!
Hooked up.
Driver. Boom, what impact. Big slam.
Here's his...
Will it be?
I think so.
3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Check him out here.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level.
Here
Regardless,
are your
nobody's
winners,
asking for their money back.
Parsons and Warlord.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
It's hard to ignore the buzz coming from this Tampa crowd tonight. I hope everybody at home enjoyed this match as well.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 480 pounds, the WCW
This is the one this crowd has been
champion,
waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 392 pounds, the Impact Champions, Ray Fingers, and the Superstar.
Byron, is there a chance he gives less than 100%
Villagers.
here tonight, given the fact that the title is not up for grabs?
Well, if he does, I can tell you that he's going to get embarrassed here. Title match or not, you simply cannot give less than 100% each time you step inside that ring.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oof. Wicked clothesline.
He's not going to like this.
He'd be smart to stay put there. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Oh, going up to the top rope. Big splash. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good...
This could be it. Byron, earlier you raised a point.
DDT! He's back in control here.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Across the shoulders. Oh, nailed it.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
He knows he's in trouble.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Look out, guys.
Harsh impact.
Uh-oh, crucifix.
Crucifix. He's got the shoulders down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Way too early.
He's looking at it. Looking for the win. Ring rattling.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? What a slam, Michael.
He can't take much more.
in off the tag. He has him right where he wants him.
You better stay right where he is.
Axe handle finds the mark. Across the shoulders. Oh, what a slam. This is all but over.
Did you see the impact on that? Wow.
Looking for the finish.
See if he takes the bait.
Too quick for him there. Boom!
Impactful slam.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Super kick!
He's starting to stumble here.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or did...
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Perfectly executed, guys.
He's got him covered. And he breaks the cover.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
They can't walk after that attack to the back.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's the kick. Second rope. The old Panama Sunrise.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's on the defensive here. Headed into this match, he is...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Here's the cover. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
When this guy's on, look out.
What's this, Corey? I think they're looking for the Romero special. Oh, no, it's over. There it is.
Looks like he wants back in this match.
That certainly looks to be the case, Michael.
And we have our winners.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. That's what I love about the WWE, a match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel, because he was on fire in this one.
Here are your winners, Ray Fingers and the Superstar, the Villagers.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
Oh, this is awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion,
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus in action here tonight.
The legendary Lita is here.
and from Stanford, North Carolina, the ECW Women's Champion, Lita.
The four-time WWE Women's Champion is here.
A woman who has paved her own path, marches to her own beat, and has used it to create a Hall of Fame-worthy career.
A true trailblazer.
If you name it, chances are Lita has done it in a WWE ring.
It's Little Miss Bliss.
And their partner from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
Five Feet of Fury.
The first woman to ever capture the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships, Alexa Bliss, the goddess of WWE. There is no question in my mind that the goddess came ready to perform.
The Hall of Famer, Beth Phoenix, a true pioneer.
And their opponents, first, from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Without question, one of the best, most purest natural athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
The Irish lash kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
What a career Becky Lynch has had so far here in WWE.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, the All-Star Wrestling Women's Champion, Stephanie McMahon.
I am so proud to call Stephanie McMahon my boss. She embodies everything a great leader should be: grace, poise, dignity, and she's about to show the WWE Universe she can handle her business in the ring as well.
Some would say that perhaps her attitude leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, then
She's the boss!
some better find their way to the unemployment line.
Well, I'm not me, I'm just saying.
Here we go as we start this 3-on-3 matchup.
And given the athleticism of these women, this one promises to be can't miss.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
And she's back in the ring now.
Not so fast. You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh, what impact.
Double axe handle smash.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Suplex.
Beautiful technique.
Nailed it.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referees count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Byron, you've seen Becky compete since her days in NXT. Would you say she is one of the most difficult superstars to devise a strategy against?
Oh, absolutely, Michael. It's one of the reasons Becky is such a feared competitor. The Irish Lash Kicker can trade holds, exchange martial arts strikes, and take to the air with the best of them.
I'll reiterate Byron's point, how Becky Lynch is a versatile fighting style to put her on the offensive. But it's more than that. What do you think, Corey?
As much as it pains me to concur with either of you, but yes, it goes back to Becky's training in so many different disciplines and that she's quite comfortable letting her fists and feet do the talking for her. Axe handle finds the mark.
You gotta believe this one's over. We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at...
Here we go. Ooh, what impact.
You touched on Trish Stratus.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
She's looking at it. Blade Buster!
Oh!
I think we know what this is.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Big backdrop. When Becky Lynch was growing up in Dublin, Ireland, she watched WWE on television with her older brother. Immediately, Becky became a devoted fan of future WWE Hall of Famers like Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage.
I'd like to expand on Michael's story about Becky Lynch growing up. Becky watched WWE during the Attitude Era as well. She loved Mick Foley and Lita. They influenced her to...
Trish setting it up.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact!
Arguably one of the greatest female... They got him. Got the disarmer.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
This might be it. Oh, my. Byron mentioned Trish's 7 championships, and what makes that number even more incredible is the fact that she won them all between 2001 and 2006.
Yeah, and as we've seen during her return at WrestleMania in 2011 or the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match in 2018, Trish can easily put herself back in the women's title picture.
6-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a...
Uh-oh. Beth Phoenix is looking to bring it. 6-man tag. And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Hurricane Rana.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move. Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it. Almost there. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We talk about continuity many times in this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in 6-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a 6-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well roles. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a 6-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Oh, man.
Byron brought up Trish Stratus's past with Chris Jericho, and perhaps the biggest, but Trish Stratus, the cheap kick from Trish. 2018 marked another pivotal step for the women's evolution when the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match took place. Becky Lynch made sure she was ready. As the second entrant in the match, the Irish Lass Kicker had a tall mountain to climb.
Look at Alexa Bliss. She's feeling it.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Perfect form. You talked about the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble match, Michael. I gotta give Becky Lynch a shout out because she was the Rumble's second entrant and put together an impressive showing.
Against my better judgment, I have to agree with you, Saxton. I tip my hat to Becky Lynch. She didn't win the Rumble match, but she lasted more than 30 minutes in the historic battle. Oh! Boom, what a kick. Oh! Oh, nasty impact.
Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's champ.
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Ooh, what impact.
Alexa Bliss comes in off the tag.
Holy cow!
Double back body drop. Wow.
Byron mentioned Trish's 7 championships, and what makes that number even more incredible is the fact that she won them all between 2001 and 2006.
And as we've seen during her return at WrestleMania in 2011 or the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match in 2018, Trish can easily put herself back in the women's title picture.
Alexa Bliss has never been shy about expressing herself.
Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it.
Harsh impact.
She goes for the cover.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together.
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now. Look at her flow.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark. Lita's playing it up big time now.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
And Beth Phoenix says, not this time. Axe handle finds its target.
Lita starting to breathe a little heavier now. And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
Well, it would be crazy to expect her to go through this entire match without taking some punishment. I don't even think Saxton thought that would happen.
But don't discount the damage she was able to inflict on her opponent earlier in the match. You can bet that's still very much weighing on her opponent's mind.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Oh, and look at the baseball slide. Whoa, into the Hurricane Run.
Nicely done. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the neck breaker.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the...
You gotta believe this one's over.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Not today. Bob.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
She might have it. Look at this. Moonsault. Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
She goes for the cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
You can see...
Unceremoniously deposited down.
We see a high-flying style with many superstars that have trained in Mexico, and Lita's no different. Corey, what would you say is the best way to offset Lita's offense?
It's true, Lita's a heavy risk taker, so you have to make sure she isn't rewarded for the chances she takes. I'd try to play possum and bait her into crucial mistakes.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels. The switch here to Trish Stratus.
Picking up on The playing possum strategy Corey touched on. I may agree that Lita's greatest strength can be turned against her. I would say Lita has shown a tendency to crash and burn, Byron.
As you already said, Michael, Lita does carry that lucha libre style of being a daredevil. The best counter I've seen against that style is simple. Just move out of the way.
She got her with a reversal.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
I don't think Trish should be showboating right now, but what do I know?
Trish! Kick. Corey, let's look at this again.
She's in control now.
And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
I was there for pretty much all of Alexa Bliss's NXT career, and while she was successful there, I think she felt overlooked, and that's what's fueled her on the main roster. Double knees to the midsection. Now we're... Oh, wow.
She goes for the cover. That could have been it right there. Lita looking a little drained now. Very well, you've had the pleasure of calling Bliss's NXT career. I've noticed a chip on her shoulder as part of the WWE roster. I've also noticed plenty of championships on the shoulder ever since.
Going for the big one. Twisted Bliss.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Back suplex. Stephanie McMahon getting put to the test. She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
Well, she still seems to be in good shape, though. Her opponent is really going to have to pull her on here if she expects to get back in this match. A WWE Super...
She goes for the cover. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
She's still in this one.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
She goes for the cover. Too close for cover.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Byron, let's go back to Alexa's WrestleMania debut. While she was happy to enter the grandest stage of them all as SmackDown Women's Champion, she might be disappointed tapping out to Naomi and losing her title that night.
You guys are both forgetting something very important about that match. Alexa Bliss had to defend her title against 5 other competitors that night. Nobody could have prepared for a match like that, not even the goddess of WWE.
She looks for it once again.
Oh, nasty impact.
Cover here.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here are your winners, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Alexa Bliss.
That's a win worth celebrating.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.